What's up guys, Coach James here with DRS Athletics, bringing you the movements for today's workout, Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. For the movements that we have today, they should all be familiar to us all. I'm just going to go over key points for all of them and kind of give you some ways to attack the workout. So the first move that we have is going to be push-ups. I'm going to start my nice rigid position, shoulders over my wrist. I want to make sure my midline is nice and tight. I'm going to drive down and back up. If you want to modify it to your knees, that's fine. Okay, just make sure your feet remain on the floor, down and up. Okay, one key point we want to focus on is making sure that our elbows remain nice and close to our body and not have them flare out. What I mean is, as I go down, they should be right next to my side and up. Okay, I don't want them to flare out and down. Okay, keep those elbows nice and close to the side. Okay, so that's the first movement. The next movement is going to be that 200-meter run. Do not sprint it, okay? It is still 8 rounds, so just keep a nice steady pace for that run. Let it be your recovery for the rest of the workout. Come back and attack the next two. So after that 200-meter run, your next movement is going to be pull-ups. If you're like me and don't have a pull-up bar, we're gonna be modifying it today to kettlebell swings. You all know kettlebell swings by now. So we're gonna start with the kettlebell about a foot in front of us. Our stance should be about your squat stance, maybe a little bit wider. I'm gonna stand up nice and tall, embrace everything. I'm gonna brace my midline, take a nice deep breath in. I'm gonna hinge my hips back, keeping my back nice and straight. I'm gonna reach for that kettlebell. I'm gonna bring it towards me, then to my hips, then overhead, then down, and back overhead. For the finishing position of the kettlebell swing, you wanna make sure that you're in a nice stacked position. My shoulders should be right next to my ears. Okay, the bottom of the kettlebell should be facing up. If I were to have a glass of water balancing on top, okay, you should be able to place it. It shouldn't be at an angle like this, okay? Nice and straight all the way up, okay? And on the return, making sure that we are not hinging our hips too early. We're waiting for the kettlebell to hinge our hips back and then drive up. Okay, so that is going to be the standards for the kettlebell. That we have today is going to be the dumbbell snatch. It's been a while since we've done these, okay, but just as a refresher, I'm gonna start with the dumbbell right between my feet. I'm gonna drop my hips down, again, keeping my back nice and straight, bracing my midline. I'm gonna lift the back head of the kettlebell up, like so. Okay, I'm gonna drive straight up, okay, and down and up. Okay. Wait till I get from the other side. Okay, kettlebell between my feet. Lift back head up. Drive straight up, overhead, and back down. Okay, on the way down, we want to make sure that we're not bringing it down as fast as we can. We have a nice controlled position. So if I'm overhead, I'm going to bring it to my shoulders, down to the hips, and then drop. Okay, it's the way to keep it nice and disciplined. So what I mean is, if I'm at the top position, I'm here, down to my shoulders, to my hips, drop, up, and reverse. Okay. These can also be done with the kettlebell as well, just whatever equipment that you have. Alright guys, so that is it for the explanation on today's workout and those movements. They should all be very familiar to us at this point. Today is all about keeping a nice consistent pace. It is 8 rounds, quite a bit of volume. And so if you, for example, don't have or don't think you can do 10 push-ups 8 times over the course of these rounds, break them up 5 and 5, sets of 3s if you need to, especially if you're just getting your RX push-ups. Same thing with the other movements, pull-ups, kettlebell swings, or the snatches. If you want to go a little bit heavier, go for it. There's no time cap, and it's all about how you pace yourself. I'm personally really looking forward to this one. So that is it. Have fun with it. Hopefully I will see all you guys soon.